Hi everyone, Sasha here from the Alkaline Wellness Center, back with a new video, and today's video is about another modality that we offer here at the center. So today we're going to be talking about Bioresonance Rife Therapy. I know it's quite the mouthful, but it's electromagnetic frequency therapy. Don't do that. I see you through the screen. I see you side-eyeing me. But it's a solid therapy, one of the most powerful therapies in holistic health today, okay? Stay with me, let me explain before you start judging. All right, so in the 1920s, 1920s, 1930s, somewhere around that time, there was a man named Dr. Rife, okay? Now he developed the world's most advanced microscope at that time, okay? Bearing in mind, we're talking about 1920s, 1930s. Now, this microscope was able to see live viruses under the scope. That was different than all of the other microscopes at that time. You know, those conventional microscopes weren't able to do that, so he was ahead of the curve, okay? Now, why is that important? Because microorganisms emit an electromagnetic frequency. You haven't heard that before, have you? Well, stick with me. So, what are microorganisms? Bacterias, parasites, and of course, viruses. So, when they're emitting this electromagnetic frequency, this frequency that they're emitting is chaotic and disruptive, right? Whereas healthy cells, they emit normal, stable frequencies. So, when Dr. Rife was able to see this in real time, through his microscope, he realized, light bulb moment, I need to develop frequencies that can neutralize these chaotic and disruptive frequencies. How did he do it? Well, think about it in this way. When an opera singer reaches a specific pitch or note, okay, they can shatter glass. And it's the same way that Bioresonance Rife Therapy works. When a certain frequency is emitted, it can neutralize the harmful frequency, all right, and bring it back into a stable state. And we love that because it's non-invasive, there is no pain attached to it, and you know, you can go about your day straight after having this therapy. There are some recommendations that are given, but for the most part, it's completely non-invasive, okay? You can get a Hertz reaction, but again, that's why you work with a practitioner here at the center who's able to guide you. Now, I must say this. We at the center don't do Bioresonance Rife Therapy in isolation. We really pride ourselves on offering every service with integrity for our clients, making sure that they get the best support and therapies available and the best recommendations to assist them and empower them on their own health and wellness journey. So therefore, whenever a client wants to do Bioresonance Rife Therapy, we start off by looking at their blood under the microscope using nutritional microscopy. That is always our first port of call to be able to see those live cells in real time and be able to develop a personalized, unique plan to what they need to address, okay? And in doing that, that's when we will recommend Bioresonance Rife Therapy if it is needed, okay? So don't go ahead and go to the website and try and book Bioresonance Rife Therapy on its own. We don't do it in isolation here, okay? We pride ourselves in actually offering advice based on what is uniquely needed for each and every client specifically. Okay, there is no one size fits all here at the Alkaline Wellness Center. All right, so let's debunk some of the myths, because I know when I said frequency therapy, you guys were side-eyeing me. So, first and foremost, did you know that frequency therapy is actually scientifically backed? Electromagnetic frequency therapy is scientifically backed. I repeated myself because I wanted to make sure you heard me. Okay, so first, let's debunk it with science. The National Institute of Health has actually done multiple studies on electromagnetic frequency therapies. Okay, they did a study specifically on pain and inflammation, okay, like joint pain and stiffness, particularly on people with osteoarthritis. And what they found was that electromagnetic frequency therapy reduced the pain, reduced the inflammation, and tackle some of that joint stiffness. So we've got one scientifically backed Mythbuster. The second one is NASA. You know, NASA that have astronauts that send people to space. Well, they also use electromagnetic frequency therapy with their astronauts for their health to tackle muscle atrophy, which, if you don't know what muscle atrophy is, it's when the muscles begin to waste and break down. And so they use electromagnetic frequency therapy for muscle regeneration and cellular regeneration. Imagine that. And they report a 400% increase. Say it again for the people in the back. Where's 400% increase. Yeah, don't even ask me what's going on with my hands. My hands are their own person. But yeah, that's what we've seen with NASA. And then thirdly, my third myth buster, that I would like to call it that, yes, is your hospitals use electromagnetic frequency therapy. They use it in the form of ultrasounds, PEMFs, and those TENS units for pain, right? So your medical establishments are also using frequency therapy. So why wouldn't your holistic wellness centers use targeted electromagnetic frequency therapy in the form of Bioresonance Rife Therapy? So that's what we do here. Scientifically backed, non-invasive, drug-free. It does so many incredible things. I'm like, why wouldn't we be using it? I use it personally, and my clients have seen some great results. So, Bioresonance Rife Therapy for the win, guys. Bioresonance Rife Therapy for the win. Frequency healing works. It is not science fiction. It is not pseudoscience, and it is not quackery. I hope you've stopped side-eyeing me. I hope you stopped judging me. And I hope you're curious now to learn more about Bioresonance Rife Therapy. If you are, like, subscribe, and share with the last 5 people that you text. And also do me a favor. Book an appointment. If you're in the GTA, book an appointment at www.alkalinewellnesscenter.ca. Book yourself in for a nutritional microscopy appointment. Let's get you started there, and then we can get you to experience Bioresonance Rife Therapy if and when it's needed. Take care.